I'm a fraud and you are too. Allow me to explain. Everybody says, choose the bear, choose the bear, choose the bear. Do not choose the man until you're face to face with the bear. I did not choose the bear. I chose the man. I just moved back to the States at this point days ago. I'm trying to find a routine. I'm trying to get into a routine so I'm just not rotting constantly like I like to do. So my new thing was going on these cute little trail walks. I used to do my hot girl walks all the time. I'm like, I should continue that. Let me keep doing my hot girl walks. I found a trail. Bear. Not just bear. Bear and cub. Blocking me from my car. This trail is about a mile this way and a mile that way. I walk this way the mile and then I walk that way the mile. My car is parked this way. So the bear crosses my path just before my car. I can't go to my car now. There's a bear and her cub. I'm gonna get attacked. I have to walk the other way. The other way is just deserted forest, deserted woods. I'm not the type of person to flag somebody down for a ride ever. I don't care how far I have to walk. Anyway, going the other direction, there was a man and his dog. And the reason I spoke to him is because he had a little boy with him. So he had his kid with him. Moral of the story, probably none of us, if actually given the opportunity, would choose the bear. Besides the point, I'm trying to come up with my morning routines. The walk is now out because I'm not getting back on that trail. Are you kidding me? It's bear ridden. I'm gonna have to just get on a treadmill. My hot girl walk's gonna just have to remain in the house. It's still Christmas in my bedroom. Anytime I come back here to visit, it's like Christmas. So my bedroom is just 24/7 Christmas, but it's like not Christmas and my bedding is flannel. So the plan today is I'm gonna go to the mall, I'm gonna go to Pottery Barn, I'm gonna get some new bedding, I'm gonna see how it works out, whatever. I wanna like summerify, springify my room a little bit, see what works. I'm not really putting on much makeup. I'm gonna figure out a routine. Maybe I'll try like a workout class or something. I did wanna start going back to workout classes, but we need to, I don't know, I kinda like how frazzled my hair is today. I kinda like when my hair is messy. I don't look right when my hair's right. Does that make sense? I look better when my makeup's been on for 12 hours and it's smudged, and I look better when my hair is really frizzy. I don't know if anybody can relate. Anyway, let's just get into it. I don't like the hearts on it. That's not the color I was expecting. It's more, this one is very busy. I mean, this is the vibe it gives off. Is this the vibe you want in the bedroom? Okay. 2 of these with huge candles in them would be really cool. Or is that like OD? Like, could I just make this? It's not a garbage can. That is nice. Wait, this fits the vibe. Cowhide. Oh, I want 2 of these for the couch. Come over here and like sniff.
Oh, like dog?
No, it smells like a petting zoo.
Oh yeah.
These are the Mongolian sheep fur pillows I was telling you about.
That
Straight off the sheep. I want these so bad.
You do?
Yes. It smells like a farm. It's like 139 for one, but guess what? It's a Mongolian sheep. The sheep was more important than the both of us combined. Look at that. This could be like winter, and then those cowhide ones from Pottery Barn could be summer. But I do want 2 sets of these. I love the mix matched. I feel like in a gothy kind of dungeony setting, these go really hard. I don't know how I ended up here. I look really crazy and disheveled right now, but it's okay because I'm gonna do a haul and go to sleep because we have a big old day tomorrow. I'm doing all the self-care things, most of the self-care things. I think the cryo machine at my med spa is broken, so we're just gonna have to cope. Anyway, let me do a haul because I got distracted in a way that has costed me thousands. Let's start with Boot Barn. First thing I got are things that we've been wanting. We both got hats. I actually don't know whose is who right now. I think this one's mine. I'm gonna take this thing off, like this little band. I'm gonna take this off and I want to cut a piece of like my horse's tail and braid it around because they sell like these braided horsehair things to go around it. But I'm like, I have a horse. Why would I buy somebody else's horsehair tail hair when I literally have a horse that's probably cuter than that horse to begin with? Also from Boot Barn, these things that I got are already in use. Now I got a spur, and it's like a real, it's legit, okay? It spins and everything, and it's silver and gold. And then the other thing I got that's already still in use, I got this little, it's some kind of fur. I don't know what animal that is, but I saw these on Pinterest and they are saved in my Pinterest, and that's why I spent $28 on this, because it was saved on my Pinterest, and anytime I find anything that is on my Pinterest, I get it, because it's like I was dreaming of this. I was manifesting this. Why would I not, like, it's falling into my hands. Why would I not get it? So I got this like fur card holder. I love a card holder. I don't do wallets. Wallets annoy me. I love a card holder, and that's that. Next, I stopped at Alo because they got a new collection, and I don't get all the bells and whistles at Alo, okay? I really just do their gym shorts and their yoga pants, and like I'll do a hoodie or two every once in a while, maybe a sweatpant. I just listed everything they sell, but they got like this sea foam green, not sea foam green, that's like a teal, I don't know. I don't remember what the color's called, but I always get the high waist 5-inch biker shorts. I think that they're the most comfortable. But I know the prices there are disgusting, they're insulting, they're hurtful, but they are such good quality and I pay for it every time because they were $78. Oh, it's spearmint. Okay, color spearmint and size medium, 78 bucks. I love Alo so much. I always see people walking around with these bags that say little brown bags, and I'm like, I feel like they're flexing them, but I don't know what a little brown bag is or what it means. I just learned that it's a Bloomingdale's bag, so I guess that's why people like swing them around and they're like, look at my brown bag. I don't usually use a lip plumper, but I think that I really like the packaging, and that is it. I just love like a transparent pink kind of lip gloss. I don't know what it is. And then this is another thing that's on my Pinterest is the Dior Show 6'9" soft cashmere. They no longer make the palette that I have saved. I think the palette that I have saved is a really good one, but then I started testing them out. The colors low-key like don't really look like shit when you like just look at them, but then once they touch your skin, I think there's a shield over it. When you actually like dip into them, they're really pigmented and really cool. I will probably learn to do a smoky eye if that's still... Do people still do smoky eyes? Pottery Barn. I got 2 big bags from Pottery Barn. The first one was such a side quest that I don't know what happened. I got 2 of these. It's like a glass, it's a candle holder. It's a candle holder. Now, I love earthy things and I love candlelit things, but the kicker is, okay, so I got 2 of these and I think each were like 60 something bucks. I spent millions of dollars in Pottery Barn today. Each of these I think was $60 to $70, and I love it because it's just like a real wood thing, and then through the cracks you could see the candlelight glowing. But 2 of these, $60 something. The kicker was that the little candle inserts, the little flickering battery operated candles, were also $60 something each. Who in tarnation is gonna spend $65 on a flicker candle that you can get for $14 at Target? I'm like, no. Take the measurements of these candles and I'm going to the dollar store. Like, what do you mean $60 something for a flicker candle? Be serious, be for real. I was a bit of they were $54.99 each. They were $69 each. See, we love a deal. And then also I was like, this technically is glassware, and I just got an email that your glassware is 20% off. And the lady's like, huh. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, there's no way she's gonna buy this. Like, it's a candle, like it's not like glasses, you know what I mean? She's like, oh, yeah, I guess technically it is glassware, and she took the 20% off. So this is where they got me. I need new bedding. My bedding is plaid, my bedding is flannel. It's thick, it's heavy, it is for the winter. I have Pottery Barn like Christmas bedding on my bed because usually when I come back here to visit, it's like Christmas. So I need the Christmas bedding. It's too hot. I wanted to get spring bedding. I usually do solid colors. I got back here and what do you know, Love Shack Fancy did a collab with Pottery Barn. How am I gonna pass that up? It might look ridiculous. I don't have anything blue in my room. I also don't have anything like patterned in my room, which might work, but my room is not blue at all. Like, not even a little bit. So this is the blue one. I went for the pink one originally, and I think somebody had returned it, and I saw it sitting there, and I was like, ooh, it's like a dusty rose. I'm more of like a pastel pink. I like a pastel light, baby, airy pink. So I got the Love Shack Fancy Pottery Barn Blue Rose Duvet cover. I actually didn't pick this out. My husband actually picked this out. He originally wanted the pink, and that's why we went to get the pink. I was like, you just pick the bedding, like, I don't really care. And then we got there, and he's like, yeah, that pink is not the vibe. So we got the blue one. I was gonna get the white quilt, but it had like hearts knitted into it, and I was like, that just doesn't look that good to me. So I got this. It's like double-sided. I'm gonna put it on the bed. You'll see it. Well, I guess you kind of already saw it in the store, but I'm gonna put it on my bed and see if it works with my bedroom, and if it really doesn't, I'm gonna return it because it was like a $400 excursion for just these sheets. And then I got 2 shams. They're just pillowcases. I got 2 pillowcases. I don't really go to Victoria's Secret, but I really needed underwear. I left without underwear, but let me show you what I got. I think they only have like 1 of these left, and I snatched it up. So there's this like baby pink and stripe. I love the Victoria's Secret like the regular Victoria's Secret stripes, and then it has a little bow and it has like the lace at the front, and I'm just a sucker for these kind of tank tops. And then they came with these like fold over shorts, and I was like, this is such a set. This is such a set. This is, have you ever seen such a set? That's absolutely gorgeous. It's not gonna leave the house, really. I'm happy with it. Then sometimes I just go in here to browse, okay? I go in here to browse. There is a necklace that I've been looking at for about 2 years. It's a whole thing. I've been in and out of Tiffany's for the past, I go into Tiffany's almost every time I see one, actually. But I've been looking at this necklace for 2 years. It's been in my wish list for 2 years, along with other things, okay? But this is the one that I wanted the most. I went in there and she's like, can I help you with something? And I don't want to say just browsing, because then they're gonna be like, all right, kick rocks, fat ass. Go in there and I'm like, well, I'm just looking for this, like, it's like a pendant that I've been looking for, whatever. So she brings me to the thing. And she shows it to me, and there's a big one and there's a little one. I wanted the little one. Not because I'm cheap, because I wanted the little one. I'm not like douchey like that. Like, I wanted the little one. I like little dainty things, okay? This woman was so good at her job. She told me my hair was pretty. And then I tried on the big one and I was like, yeah, I don't think I like the big one. And then she was like, yeah, I think the small one would look better. So I tried on the small one. I don't know what happened. All I know is she said, I think it's time to put it in a little blue box. And then next thing I know, it was in a blue box and I was sitting there drinking champagne. So this was like a legit purchase. Like, the shit had diamonds in it. Anyway, I'm already wearing it and I think it's gorgeous. Usually after a big purchase, I have some kind of regrets. Also, I'm not the one that said yes. I'm not the one that was like, yes, wrap this up in the box. It all happened so fast. She's like, I think we need to put this in a little blue box. And I was like, whoa. And then I looked at my husband and he's like, yeah. I was like, and then everything went blank. Everything went blank and I was drinking champagne and eating little chocolates in like the back room of Tiffany's. I want to put this bedding on. I bought a new duvet cover. I had to put it on like 19 dryer cycles for it to dry. It does have a stink. My mom said that down when you wash it, it smells bad, and I think it's because like it's from an animal. Like, you know the Mongolian sheep fur pillows that I was smelling in the store? Like, they smelled like farm, and I don't mind it. I wasn't mad at it. I was like, I kind of like it, but they do smell like geese. So I'm hoping that goes away. People in the reviews were like, they have such a strong smell. Like, I've washed it 19 times and the smell won't leave. I don't think it has a strong smell. It is a little bit like goosey. No, I don't think it goes with the room. The lace trim, I think, is my least favorite thing about this, honestly. Because I just think it'll be annoying. But also, like, I just think it's not doing what I, like, want it to do. Going to ask, do you want to meet me for dinner at, like, Cheesecake or something? Look crazy. I look like such a Range Rover mom today. I am in the sauna and I'm taking off my sunscreen and putting on serums, because basically, like, whatever you have on your skin is gonna like soak in. I'm trying not to be obnoxious, but I take off my sunscreen because I don't want it like clogging my pores. Like, I'm already literally breaking out, but I'm putting on serums that I actually want to go into my skin, and then I put like this all over my body. It's the Abib Glutathione Dark Spot Toner. I'm using hyaluronic acid, the Toradin hyaluronic acid, and the Anua niacinamide, mixing it, and then I'm drenching myself in the Abib Glutathione. I really hope you can hear me right now. They have Netflix on this TV. I'm watching Twilight. Okay, I am not bold enough to like get fully naked before I come in here, but basically I turn this thing into like a bed and I kind of just lay here and watch Twilight, and it is such a vibe, and it like pushes all the toxins out of your skin, and then whatever's on your skin kind of soaks in. So ew, I look like a naked egg. Anyway, I'm gonna be in here for the next 45 minutes and then I have a nail appointment, and then I want to get my mustache waxed. Oh, also there's like a shower next door, so like it's great because I can like get out of here and shower and not be all sticky and gross for my next appointment. But usually I mix this with red light therapy, which is next door, where it's like you kind of just stand in like this like panels of red lights, and it's really good for blood circulation and everything. My recommendation, because all these lights kind of do something, I don't know what, but my recommendation if you're gonna do something like this is wear like the tiniest, skimpiest little clothes ever, so that like, because I don't get naked, okay? That's like a little OD for me. Like, what if the fire alarm goes off and I have to book it? Just wear like the tiniest underwear you have, so that like as much skin as possible can get behind the red light. It's really my only tips, but I can't keep this camera in here because it's 160. It's 160 Fahrenheit. and I'm trying to watch Twilight for like the 5th time this week, so. Okay, I look, how do I turn? I feel like the air is so loud. I don't know how this car works. Oh god. Half hour until my nail appointment, because my nails, I wouldn't be getting them done if they weren't like busted and like just actually busted to the point where my nail's about to break really far down. But I have half hour. I brought makeup. I look, ew. I brought makeup. I want to go out to dinner after this, and I don't want to be like naked for dinner, you know what I mean? Like no makeup, no nothing. Please don't park right next to me. I'm literally in like a deserted spot. I park so far away because I don't want anybody pulling in and like their kids swinging the door open and like whacking my car. I'm not gonna do my makeup because I'm probably gonna get my eyebrows and maybe my upper lip like waxed right before dinner. I'm gonna get the same exact color. Like I really am just here to have them fix this one nail, but I always get this same like nudish pink transparent like jelly looking color. I'm gonna sit here. I'm no longer gonna do my makeup. I'm probably gonna study. I brought my stuff to study. I had to go to a European wax center. Not my favorite thing to do. But it's fine. Anyway, I rewarded myself with a Starbucks because no shit hurted. And then there was a lady yelling at one of the nail techs in the nail salon. I love that nail salon. You know why I love them? Because they're not nice, but they get the job done, and they get the job done fast. And I don't care about anything as long as you're doing your job and you're doing it quickly. Like, I don't care if you're nice to me. We don't need to be friends. As long as my nails look good. European Wax Center, hilarious, because they answer the phone. They're always so miserable. They're always so angry. They answer the phone, hello, it's a beautiful day at the European Wax Center. And it's my favorite thing to sit there and watch. Oh my god. I stopped driving when I moved to Japan, and now I'm like relearning how to drive. Like I drove in Japan. I just decided one day that I was no longer gonna drive. So this is like out here in the wild looking absolutely crazy. Oh my, don't mind my bedding. I took it out of the dryer and it was like, I tried putting it on my bed and I was like, it's still really wet, so I hung it there. Anyway, my face hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Everything I put on it hurts. Nezuko, what are you sniffing at? Everything hurts, everything burns. I didn't even update you. Yesterday was nothing but chaos. I was driving, I was screaming, I was angry, I was in pain. I'm still in pain. Felt like I was skinned. Like I guess technically I was skinned, but I felt like my sideburns right here were bleeding, I guess because that's where the hair is the thickest, and I felt like I was skinned. And she's like, do you want serum? And I was like, no, I brought my own serum because I'm very, very picky on serum. So I brought basically the same stuff I put on for the sauna. I did the Toradin hyaluronic acid, stung like a bitch. Literally my hand lotion because I forgot to bring regular lotion, sting like a bitch. But guess what? My eyebrows are looking more like sisters instead of cousins these days, and I feel like the pain was all very worth it. Like my skin looks clear. Like this is still here. That'll be there for a minute. Let me update you real quick because it's been a month. It's been a month, and remember how I said I wanted to like springify, summerify my room, like brighten it up? Turns out, and I should have known this about myself, turns out I am not a spring or summer person. I always knew that. I thrive in the winter. I thrive when it's snowing. It's the way I'm built. So the bedroom is not so Christmassy anymore, but it is still giving winter. It's still giving winter. And I even took the step to get like blackout shades because there was too much sunlight coming in up here. I don't like the sun. I like a bright house. I love a bright living room, a bright dining room, a bright kitchen, whatever. My bedroom, I want it dark and I want it moody. Let me update you. Let me show you a couple of things that I put in. I'll start with the couch. The couch, no, wrong way. My camera's also broke. I got these 2 sheepskin pelts and they're real fur. Okay, let me, disclaimer, warning, trigger warning, whatever you want to call it. I am a real fur girly. I don't like fake fur. She grooms them and it stresses me out because I've had to like take these away from her several times because she grooms them. Warning, disclaimer, trigger warning, whatever you want to call it. I love real fur, real skins, whatever you want to call it. I don't do like the faux fur, the faux leather. At the end of the day, this is a byproduct. People are eating the meat and this is going in the trash. So I'd rather use the whole darn animal. At the end of the day, faux fur and faux leather is just plastic and it goes into a landfill and then it's not biodegradable at all. It's just a sheep. It's just a sheep and the meat was eaten. This was gonna go in the trash. I'm decorating with it. They look really cute. And I think even for the winter, I'll get some like dark brown ones. Moving on. This here is absolutely hideous. I'm so sorry. I really wanted a quick fix. I want like a blackout curtain there. That would be like the ultimate dream, is just a blackout shade. But I needed something quick because up here was getting so hot that I just got this on Amazon for like 30 bucks. Also, breakfast nook. I made a breakfast nook, and let me tell you why I made a breakfast nook. It's a whole corner thing. It's full of dishes right now. It's just who I am. I think I'll always be this person. I'll always be the person with dishes in my room. I got this because me and my mom got into a fight. I was up here for an entire week and I wasn't going downstairs to eat. I wasn't going downstairs to do anything until like dinner time. I would just go and get a Wawa sandwich and just eat it up here. I had just decided that I'd rather be up here and hungry than down there with the negative energy. Now, I decided that I want to create a breakfast nook area with a morning routine corner. So right here, I'll show you in a second. I set up like this morning routine corner. So I have some coffee, I have like an electric kettle, I have a Purewell water filter over there, so I'm not like just thirsty drinking from the toilet. And it's just a breakfast nook with a cute little, this isn't it, the cat sleeps on this. I'm gonna decorate it nicer, and dishes aren't usually here, but I was extra lazy yesterday, so truly, it's all a work in progress. So there's not that much here right now because I did move a couple things downstairs just for the week. My coffee maker is downstairs. Oh, the bullhorns are here too because they were like, I think that thing up there bent and they like fell and almost killed the cat. So these guys, I'm gonna relocate them. I love them so much, but I honestly don't even think I'm gonna keep the fireplace. Like, I think I'm just gonna get a regular TV stand because my TV is literally on the ground. But breakfast nook area, I usually have my pre-workout here. I have these like instant coffees. These are such good coffees. I get them from the European market. Electric kettle. Over there is my water filter somewhere. I have like spoons. And then I've had this dresser since I think my mom gifted this whole bedroom set to me when I was like, I don't know, probably 6 or 7. But I have like towels here, but I bulk ordered my favorite snacks from Japan. So these are like mayonnaise flavored chips. I have these like little mushroom tops here. It's just a whole thing. And then I have vinegar. I eat so much vinegar that I just have my own vinegar now. And I have some paper plates. And then I have like a whole bunch like protein bars and this oolong tea, like Japanese oolong tea, and like a bag of chips. It's, again, not the most organized thing, but this is what this is at this moment. So, and this here is truly a disaster. Everything right here, that all goes into my closet and into storage in the basement. This is all skincare. That's gonna have to get cleaned up at some point. But here's the problem. This is where the problem lies, and it is in the rug. I love this rug so much. I ordered it, and then it waited and waited because I was like, I'm gonna film it. And then I didn't film it. And I finally laid it out literally yesterday, realized it's a whole foot too long. I looked at the measurements incorrectly. I thought it was 2 foot by 7 foot. Turns out it was 2 foot and 7 inches by 10 feet. Girl, I can't even make that work. It goes over the step. Whatever. I'm trying to get in touch with Amazon to get a new one because this is just the most beautiful like runner rug. And I will buy another one in a heartbeat. It's so soft and thick. And it was $66. And I wish this hallway was set up better. But now that is all laundry that has to get put away. So don't even think about it. But I ended up going back to Crate and Barrel. I don't make my bed. I got those two things there. You saw them. They're really cute. I love them. They're so cute at night. For my bed, I got the most beautiful linen bedding. I'm obsessed with this linen bedding. This is I like solid colors. We were kind of leaning towards like the Love Shack fancy one, and I'm like, you know what, the fact that there's so much money and I can't decide makes me feel like I need to do something plain, and this could just be like a year-round whatever. So it's like off-white. It's not the bright white. It's like the off-white linen bedding. I love it. And then this fur blanket, I'll never sleep with this thing. Like, this thing comes off the bed when I go to sleep, but it's such a vibe. Like, this is what I mean when I say winter. It's giving winter. It's giving Viking. I'm like in the mountains. You know what I mean? So super expensive bedding from Pottery Barn. I think it's like the most comfy material. Like, I was unsure about linen. I was like not sure about linen because linen, I feel like, can be hard sometimes, but it worked out really well. And everything is still a work in progress. It's not like fully set up. Like, I do live here like full time. I'm not staying, like, I'm only here for a couple of months just because apartment hunting in the summer is so bad and so cutthroat, and I'm not a competitive person at all. Like, I'm not in a hurry for anything, and I have the luxury of like my mom living here, so I just don't. And my mom literally would, like, before I moved to Japan, my mom was like, you're gonna move back, right? And I'm like, sure. And then I did the math and I was like, that'd look crazy if I like moved back in, but whatever, I don't care. My mom wanted me to move back in. I was planning on moving back in until I was like, I'm gonna live in like New York, and then apartment hunting is just a disaster when it's warm out. So I was like, you know what, I love my bedroom here. I never really got to live in my bedroom here because like I built it. If you watched me building the bedroom, I literally built it and then left the next night. Like, after it was finished, I left the next morning. So I never even slept up here until I came to visit. that's that. That's the updates. I think my TV's still on the ground. I have a lot of laundry to do.